Hello. I have returned once again. And I know it has been a while. And I know I should have given you guys updated on Discord, but yeah, I didn't. But the reason I've been gone is, well, school and just life in general. Like then suddenly meeting up with friends and all that stuff. And yeah. But right now, I'm back. I'm gonna try and keep it to the schedule the next few weeks. Who knows? We'll see. And yeah. Let's just jump into some Stormworks. Hello again. It's been a while since I've played Stormworks, but we'll see. Have I even streamed? I don't think I've... Yeah, I did stream once. Right after TwitchCon, basically. But yeah. It's been a while since I've streamed. Basically nothing is going automatically anymore. Like nothing at all. I have to clean my room up. Too much stuff. Yeah, I was working on that. But this ship is what we're going to continue on because, yeah. This one is functional. We have done some interior work here with the bridge. I need to refresh what I've done. Actually, get this going. Alright, you have the engines here. This all good. Fuel here. Master fuel tank here. Captain space right here with probably gonna put like cafeteria stuff up here, so eating and everything. Then there can be some of the crew quarters and other accommodations. Down here can just be rooms. Then here may be some other stuff, maintenance stuff. Up here will be all logic. Maybe up here will be container stuff. And yeah. Let's see then, what do we have? We have bed. Desk. Desk is gonna get a monitor with a keypad. Don't know what kind of function this will have, but we'll figure it out. Let's actually work on this bit right here. This will be the console for the actual refueling bit. So Instrument panel. Guess we're gonna need 2 of them. Because we need pump in, pump out, which is 2. Then we need a total amount that's in there. Then we need a flow rate going in, flow rate going out. So that results in 5. Which means I could probably use a normal dial. That's all. There we go. Probably some large fluid pumps. That is out, that is in. Wait, symmetry mode. Yes, if I just add 4 pumps of each. Can create quite a lot of pressure with that, right? With a gas relief valve in there as well. Probably should put one in the tank. Just a gas relief valve. Probably gonna put it behind here. Straight down. There we go, and then gas relief valve goes in here. For the fun of it. There we go. But yeah. Life has been a bit busy for the last couple of kind of weeks. It's just that you have work, and then you're meeting up with friends, and then it's just, yeah, every single time there's just something. We fluid out, which is gonna go towards the center. This fluid in. Which is, I think I can, there we go. I think, can I pull that, or should I do a bit more realistic? Should I do it a bit more realistic and make it go all the way down? And then just do this? I guess that is the best option. Or get some Discord messages, but I'll look to get that after stream. Oh great, Simger mode was turned on all this time. Awesome. Yeah. Because this one has to go down because it's fluid out. With the fluid going in. Going to the middle. There we go. Should put 2 hose anchors down. That's actually how this looks. And also, I forgot I was in this workbench. Alright, let's actually save it up. Press the home button. Press Alt to reach it incredibly fast. And respawn it in here. Yay! Yeah, they can just put it in, press button, fluid goes in and fluid goes out. That's all. But what it's going to say is that with me and my dad working on old Volkswagens together, and me having the opportunity to get to drive one if it's finished, we recently tested out if the electrical system worked. You know, just to see how it functions, right? And let me tell you, it did, but it didn't at the same time. It kind of picked a too powerful battery, which meant that some of the lights burned out. It was just the high beams as well. The other, like the indicator and I think the normal city lights still work, but the high beams just didn't work. Same as the rear license plate light, or the only license plate lighting that there actually is. Non-functional. So I checked the bulb. I think they aren't supposed to be entirely black. Just from my experience, I think that is... If your light bulb is entirely black, then I think there might be something wrong. Not sure though. But yeah, apart from that... It pretty much was just like any other normal thing. You know, still have to order body panels, still have to kind of get it resprayed. These pumps. That would also be a very nice thing to have on these pumps, because they're a pump, right? Imagine a pump with a flow sensor, because you only have a flow valve. Yes, connect, or I guess the pressure could also be done. Where's the fluid meter in this massive tank? That I think is the... Yep, that is... Fluid. Oh no, of course, it's called a liquid meter. Liquid meter. That's annoying. It's a fluid spawner, but it's a liquid meter. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is like that. So you could use a gauge display. You know, let's do that. I haven't used one of those in a while. Like ever, I think. The red needle will go to the level, this will go to the capacity. Guess from a value of 1 to like add a couple of zeros behind it. Save it. I'll need some battery power as well. Do I have one that's called a pump system? We have engine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in drivetrain, exterior, navigational, engine room, crew cabins, common rooms, captain's quarters, bridge. Pumps in, pumps out, yeah. Then we have a couple blanks. I guess it can... Technically they are exterior lights, right? I think it still works. Yeah. 715859. 71. Was this the number? Was that the maximum value? 715859. 715859. Let's make it 60 because it's point something. There we go. Then we have instrument 1, which will be a flip switch. Instrument 2 will be a flip switch on channel 2, so then I need basically 2 buttons, 2 dials. Huh, it's almost if I created that one before. Guess I just have to see what kind of channel 3, channel 4. Alright, I named those. So I can explain how all this works, but I'm still a bit working on this on a script actually for a tutorial playthrough. I still have to actually start recording, but I'm working on the script. And that will, the first episode will explain how to make a basic boat. How to kind of get that going, get the start of a classic career mode. Are these pumps out or are these pumps in? This is the pump out. But I'm sure that might actually be useful for some, because, well, when I first started playing Stormworks, I didn't know what I was doing. I can remember like things not working because it didn't have any electricity, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me where that was, until later figure out this here exists. Because it wasn't in a lot, like I was logic like what, and now I've kind of, yeah, one is in. That's channel 3. This is I guess pressure meter. But yeah. I hope that that playthrough might actually be useful for some people. Let's see, what does it actually explain? Fluid pressure. Fluid pressure. I had an idea. Not sure if it's a good one, but hear me out on this one, right? 6 indicator lights. That will indicate what kind of fluid is in there. Oh yeah, I didn't connect anything to the power here. Well, well, this one I can definitely get to the exterior lights. What am I gonna get the other one to? Like, I guess can connect the pump in and out. Them both. Stay on all the time. Actually, let's just turn all these on because these ones are done. Driving isn't done yet. Bridges, quarters, common room, screw cabins, engine room, exterior lights, pumps in, pumps out. And there's 4 blanks for random systems that like container stuff. Pumps work. Just need to get back up there. Why? Why? Is there a sudden tsunami here? That is, first of all, it's just whoa. Alright. Alright, that is just uncool. Damn it. That is just not cool. No, it is jet fuel. First pulls rather quickly before slowing down. Unless you probably put like this here in total and then put like a numerical display here, because that is way easier to read. You can actually see numbers. Fluid pressure just stays at 0. Wonder if I've even connected them. Let's see, do we even have those connected? Huh. I wonder why my pressures aren't reading. I wonder why. Alright, now let's put this where it belongs with the rest of the logic. There we go. Or these digital displays. There we go. This one will also go to the fluid level. Then it will also get powered by exterior lights, which will be a button on here at least. Yeah, this ship will not be happy. Now we have 0. Forgot to replace my fluid tanks. I'll just connect all of them. Put a gas relief valve on the back to keep pressure with a port. And a hose anchor on the other side. And then jump. Okay, there is pressure still. There should be a rise in. Oh, of course, because that's put a relief on the gas. But I didn't put one in on the wait, I can better show it with camera. Yeah, as you can see, there is a gas relief valve there for the just for the fluid tank. So this tank will have all the gases pushed out. But what's not there is a gas relief valve somewhere in here. Or a liquid relief valve, which I'm going to add right now. liquid relief valve, which will go in here. Oh wait, symmetry mode. Symmetry mode. But the problem is, let's say there's air in here. Oh no, there's air here now. Whatever it will get stuck in here. Then we'll just add this. Wait. If I put you right there. This one right here. This one right here. Make a T-piece. Put a straight piece in there. Put another T-piece in here. Efficient layout. Everything that isn't fluid is going to go in here. Pushed out. Let me guess, that hose is gone forever now. Let me steal another one of this because I barely use these. Yeah, the pressure is starting to be less than 1 atmosphere, assuming it measures pressure in atmosphere, because that's how pressure works. Well, you can do it in bar, but atmosphere is kind of a logical thing, you know? This is atmosphere. 1 atmosphere is around 1,000 millibar, knowing that. So then with that, no, it's basically just a measurement. Fluid relief valve is seeing nothing. This one is seeing something. This one is seeing nothing because then everything's being pushed into the pumps. Should probably put manual shutoffs on every single line. So you can perform emergency shutoffs if necessary. Pressure slowly dropping. Already put out quite a bunch of fluids. With an increase in oxygen and nitrogen. Increasing the pressure in the tank, actually. Which forces more fluid into this one. Which also gets fluid pulled out, which means that this one is still draining, which means the system is still on a net negative. It gets 13 liters and loses 30. That's interesting actually, because you can easily see, is my tanking system, refueling system good enough? So far we have this many liters. I mean, I should put something for like anchors that just for pulleys and then pulling up and all that stuff. Here I want to make space for containers, maybe turning these 2 stacks or something like that into like a crane thing. Not sure though. Yeah, this is gaining nitrogen and oxygen, so that means that it's that stuff that's in there gets replaced by air, which consists of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and oxygen, or basic air that we breathe in here. It's good to be streaming again. Kinda missed it. I'm so happy with this system. Like you turn this on, it locks the door. You leave the room. Door lock doesn't work anymore because there's nobody in the room. And of course, the shower, the actual functional shower. And a closet with actual equipment. Should still put like some small item storage there. Wait, did I put it already on there? Yes, I did. Bedroom still needs to be decorated and everything. This one still has to get details like, you know? Yeah, now I realized that I may want to put it up one higher. Wouldn't block your vision, same with this compass ball. Could move it one closer though. Though I don't know how much that will help. Yes, and I just lost another hose, but I don't care, honestly. So this system is functional. Should probably put an indicator light. Nah. You know when it's pumping in or out. So that's that done. Shall I focus on the bridge a bit more? Because we need... First of all, these two can go. Basically, this area is kind of off limits due to arm being in the way. What if I say detect NPCs and then see if it's better, if it's being horizontal or slanted? Oh, that's actually way better. That's actually a bit better, than you can actually see stuff. So these pivots can go. All this can be joined to this bit. Which means that some of this logic... There we go, a bit tired. Some of this logic is entirely useless. Well, basically this one is useless. Which allows me to select this one, pull it away, push it back in. There we go. Now let me think. Display. I think this will be the pretty much the engine side of things. Or should I put him up here or should I put him in there? We're gonna do it on both sides. We're gonna do both different so we can compare. So I can make the correct choice. Honestly, this is way better. Don't get me wrong, this looks decent as well. It's just requires more light than this. So it does give me less visibility, and I would like my visibility to be there, so that is it. Is going to be fitting these. Probably should be doing it like that instead of that. And this will be the 6 engines, the RPS, the battery, and the fuel. This part. From 0 to 20. Then on channel 2, we're going to do number 2. From 0 to 20. Then we have... Whoa. We have number 3. 0 to 20. Channel 3. RPS engine 4 goes on channel 4, and it goes from 0 to 20 as well. Then we're going to have RPS engine 5. And we're made on channel 1. And last but not least, 0 to 20 on channel 2 with fuel. Channel 3 to battery in percentiles, which I think is just do it times 100. Which means I have to get a function, 4 dials. I have to get 2 of them going. If those, this will be channel 1 will be engine 1. Maybe this is engine 1 as well. It's engine 1. Yes, that is engine 1. That is RPS from engine 1. This engine 2. And that is engine number 3, engine number 4, which will be channel 4. Then we have 1 and 2 left for number 5 and number 6. Number 5, and this is number 6. That should go on 2. Then 3 will just connect to fluid level. And then last but not least, we're gonna have this one connected to the average of these 2 batteries. So I don't need this function thing. I need another function. Function 3 inputs. Channel 4. Input 1 will be X. Input 2 will be Y. This should be enough. It's going to be X plus Y times 100. Oh, wait. Divided by 2. I'm going to put brackets around there as well because I want everything to be done in order without a chance to mess it up. It first combines them, then divides them, then adds them up. Then the power should come from the bridge breaker. This one. Wait, do you have the weather control on or off? Yeah, override weather is off. Let's take a look. Two 21.85.3. 121.85.3. Let's put 4 because no, not entirely round number. All that stuff. So I had a reason to 3D print last time. Wait, what? 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 Why is fuel not... Why is... What? Oh. That explains everything. I could probably minimize this. And I think my Wi-Fi has gone out. Yeah. Let's see, do I have Wi-Fi here on my phone? This is the most unopportune moment, unfortunate moment for this to happen. Will my phone do a speed test? Yep, we are offline. I think the Wi-Fi is out. Let me then put the be right back, and I will be right back to see if the problem can be fixed. There we go. I have returned, but I'm still going to wait a bit. I mean, everybody on Twitch will miss this, but everybody on YouTube, hello. Yeah, apparently the Wi-Fi decided to, well, how do I say this? End itself. Well, not entirely ended, but close to. Don't know why. But it just had to give out. If I knew why, I would have probably solved it already, but This is just an annoyance. I have to restart our router, but don't know how long that will take for it to completely start up. And I do like the Wi-Fi names that some of the networks in this area have. Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi is one of them. Oh, it is connecting. Oh yeah, it should be getting there. If it's not working, I'm gonna have to cancel stream, which is annoying because I don't want to do that. Am I going to decide I'm going to start streaming again? Does my entire does the Wi-Fi network just say no? Yeah. Once it's back, I'm gonna continue, but it does have to get back. I have my phone up as well, searching for a Wi-Fi connection. Oh, instead of trying to connect, it says checking the quality of your internet connection. There might be Wi-Fi again. There might be connected without internet. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day's ruined. Oh wait, I should be able to should be back now. It is saying I have internet access. Seriously? Connection was interrupted? No, what? How? Now it's back again. I'm starting to see the manager UI again. And it should be back. I mean, OBS is still tripping because it's saying I have nothing, but seriously, you're gonna say that we're offline. You have to do this and then press this button again. And there we go. Everything is back up and running after like 5 to 10 minutes. Hello again. Well, that... yes. So yeah, the Wi-Fi went. Yeah, bit of a problem, isn't it? If you're trying to stream and all of a sudden your Wi-Fi says, no. Fuck you, you're not getting Wi-Fi anymore. And even if you have an Ethernet cable attached to it, that just makes it more stable. It doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, because now it displays the battery percentage. You can just say, alright, battery, fuel, RPS of the engines. This will be the control side, this will be the measuring side. Compass ball to say, alright, we're going north. Should I put parking sensors on this boat? would be funny to just make parking sensors for that boat, for this boat. Like, let's say you're going into harbor, you can just turn it on and you could just... if you get close to anything, it would just start beeping at you. Right, with that, we're gonna turn this to a bunch of buttons. This will be the bridge lights. You know, not the overhead one, but the backlight things. All that stuff will toggle channel 1. This will be... This second one will also be a button. Toggle button, of course. Will be exterior lights. Channel 2. Then this one can be shut. This one can be opened. I mean, interior lights will all be managed automatically. Wait, hold on. Clock? Please tell me the clock is it. Yes, I can. If I have windows, I can automate that. That is actually genius. You may be wondering what my idea is now. The lights are automated depending on the time of day. So there needs to be at least one person inside. And there needs to be there needs to be a certain time of day, so between like 0.5 and minus 0.5, which is... Well, 1 is midnight, so you're basically gonna go... I guess between 0 and 0.5 would be the correct timing. But this would be... Navigation lights. Also be a button toggle channel 3. Then we need another one. What do we want a button for? It would be funny if I were to put a scuttle button in here. It needs to be lights. I guess emergency lights. Button toggle channel 4. You know, let's say you have an emergency, you will be able to say, alright, emergency lights. We're part of a separate battery for a short amount of time. Let's add a window. I know I'm a little bit all over the place. First of all, it's the first time in a while since I've streamed. The second of all, the Wi-Fi decided to act up, which I despise. There are not a lot of things that I hate, but bad and inconsistent. Well, inconsistent Wi-Fi is one of them. I just can't stand it if there's just Wi-Fi that is pretty good Wi-Fi, but just every once in a while it just stops functioning. Like I want my... Like I don't care if it's... I don't care that much if it's like constantly bad, but if it's inconsistently bad, then I'm gonna get annoyed. Because then it's more of a question of how difficult is it to add something like that? Yeah, it's a lot more open now. It can now get out. But I feel like I'm gonna put a scuttle button in there. Right now we have windows there. It might be smart to add them in here as well. There we go. Now that we have that, which makes the ship look a lot cooler and actually a slight bit lighter as well. Because of windows, ships get lighter. Because I guess glass is less heavy than steel. I guess I'm going to continue with the shorter ones, which do save weight as well, but less. With that extra weight lost, you can now run around here and see lights. Look outside to see your imminent demise. You know, depending on what you're doing. Why is phone doing vibraty things? No, KFC, I don't care. Also, I know it's raining. I have eyes. The last few weeks, the weather in the Netherlands has been a mixed bag. It has been, oh, the weather is nice, to, how can it rain so much? I'm definitely adding windows down here as well. There's just going to be the smaller ones, though. Will these be underwater? Definitely. Will it make the ship... Will it look a million times better? Oh yeah. Because look, these are above water level. What if we go down here? These are below water level. Which means if we turn the current time to... Wow, that's dark. Nothing. Oh yeah, you can kind of faint. I don't know how well you can see it, but there is light coming through the portholes here. Man, you can make a really good horror game out of this. This is what emergency lights are for on the bridge. See, There's not even light in... Yeah, there is some light in here. You can properly see, but that's just nothing. I mean, the bridge doesn't really even have that much light to it. Alright, let's start working on that lock thing. Lock with player sensor type thing. Let's start by putting a lock here. And then a... Let's see, what do we also need? Player sensor. Big. Detect players. I need an AND for this. And a threshold gate. And it has to connect to a light. Let me quickly connect everything to like batteries and all that stuff. Just a quick and dirty system, but lock checks the time, then puts it in there. This outputs it there. This puts in there. Then between 0 and 0.5, it should, come on, get out of the water. Right now the lights shouldn't be turned on. Oh. Oh boy, I'm gonna need 2 threshold gates here. That is gonna be fun. Because 0.5 is midday, 0.25. Then from 0.75 to 1. Then an OR gate. Again. Now we should, because it is close to midnight, if I turn my light on, get... Yeah, there it is. It's now turned on, but if we make it daytime, it's off. And if we then do on and see the flow of time, you see that we're not within our current threshold. This isn't the threshold. Now we're getting close. Kind of want to have it turn on here, which is 0.68. So 0.67, let's do that. That is a total of 8 lower, so 6.7, let's 1.7. Because right here you kind of want to have all your lights in the interior turn on. It's getting dark, you know. You know, it's getting a bit dark here. Why are you riding up another one of those? Why? I don't understand. How many of these stupid high waves do you need? Yay. That's also a neat thing about adding windows to your boat. You can actually see what's going on and how screwed you actually are. Yeah, there we go, turned on. I get to... Oh, it only goes with increments. We're not building something new, we're continuing on a massive boat, but I'm currently working on a... There we go. A clock system that as soon as it gets dark enough, the lights automatically turn on where you are. So this entire ship gets lit up, within groups of course. So you enter a room, boom, lights turn on, automatically, without problems. Then later, boom, lights turn on again. The next day, and they automatically turn off as well. And all this is this little bit of logic, which I think I can easily just make it in a microcontroller. Then let's see. Automatic lights. We need two number nodes. But we just need one number for the clock. One on off for a player being there. And then we need one extra for the output for the light. This is light. This is player sensor. This is clock. Let me just quickly mess around with this. So it's actually as small as humanly possible. And there we go. I need threshold gates. We need 2 of these because, well, timing. This will be the morning one, which will go from 0 to 0.17. This will go from 0.67. Does my 7 gives double input sometimes, or is it just... Probably just me. Alright, then these need to be connected with an OR gate. And we need an AND gate. Which will connect this to this, which will go here. So I can connect that one. This is a simple amount of logic. Should probably give it a symbol. That's 4 from the sides. That's 4 from the sides. Automatic lights. This weighs 3, this weighs I think 4, so I lose weight. Yes, the lights only turn on when it's starting to get dark, because you don't want it to be completely pitch black before the lights turn on. Like when it starts to get dark, think, I should turn on the light. Oh, there they go. Now let's actually put that to the test here. Like currently it's on. Let's turn it to complete daytime. Then put in fog, rain, and wind. Yeah. I can see where you're coming from. It's it's dark. You can still kind of see, but it's dark. guess that means I'm gonna have to put an override in there. Which means I do have to make it weigh 1 extra, but... Which means that I can do this, this, another input, which I'm gonna call the... Yeah, manual override. Which will be there, which will be an OR, just a normal OR gate. Should work, function pretty nicely. There we go. Save automatic lights. Now it's the same size as 1, has the same weight, but it's compact. And because I've labeled everything, what if? Ooh, actually. Ooh, that might actually be... Just put a rain sensor in there. Should I use a fog? No, there isn't really a way to measure fog, right? Oh, humidity. Yeah, there is. You have an altimeter, non-necessary angular speed, astronomy. Compass sensor, contact sensor, distance sensor, fish finder. Should probably put a temperature probe down as well for the automatic heating. Wind sensor, which, I mean, of course you want to know the wind. Yeah. Alright, that means that this microcontroller will be expanded. Because we're going to need to add 2 more, which means we're going to have 2 more logic nodes. Which will be a number input rain. This will be a number input fog. Rain and fog are now here, which means this... It started out small and simple, but yeah. Well, no, we need a greater than. Greater than. Constant number. A is greater than B. B is the control one. Just need an OR gate there. And then a second OR gate going from this one to this one, going to this one. This is a mess already. Yeah, I feel like that's 0, yeah. Yes, but I think on 0.6 because I don't want it to turn, because hear me out, right? Like this is quite a lot. If I just zero everything, you know, really nice. I forgot to add ladders to this boat. But like we're in this room, right? And I put it zero, like let's put fog to 50%. Still manageable, a little bit dark. Alright, let's turn rain to 50%. Again, a little bit dark, but still very visible. Because if I put it to 0 and it's even like this amount of rain, then yeah. I think 0.6 is Well, maybe 0.5 would be better. So I'm gonna go for 0.5. 50% rain and everything should be more than enough. Then this one goes here. This one kind of can go down a bit. Make it more compact so I can actually see what's happening. Well, not just having, but see more of the thing. There we go. All right. It is a bit heavier now. It weighs more than the original system. But this light will now turn off in any scenario that is dark. Wait, then I don't need my... Do I still need my manual override? I guess so. Maybe if you want to just see more. Well, this massive ship is going to basically be a tanker, right? But multi-purpose, like up here I want some containers so up on deck. So you could transport a large amount of containers or some large stuff. But this massive area is going to be filled with fluid. That fluid is weighing down the ship quite a lot. If I add a fluid spawner in here, you can see how low she actually sits. Like fully loaded. If you add all the water, all the diesel you can put in there, it starts flowing over the back. That's why I'm worried about weight. Front is fine. It's just the back is too heavy. Around 700,000. I can give you the exact number because I have it kind of saved with this one. It can hold 750,859.375 liters. Forever. You could probably have some dinner. You could just go for dinner once. You just... But yeah, there are pumps, but... Maybe. Yeah. Also, I have all the water, all the logic up here eventually, so I can fix everything. And just walk around a massive amounts of logic. Why cut it in half? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is kind of overkill. Would give me a lot more space to work with. Fair enough. What? That's bullshit. Guess if I... Ojo ads, yeah. What? Center mode. Boom. 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 This is 7. No, this is 7. Yes, ads. I do have them in here because, well, advertisement, just... I do have it only set to 1 minute an hour because, honestly, I don't see why it would run. That's the weird thing about Twitch, right? What it wants you to do, if you want to earn like half of the ad revenue, is run 3 minutes of ads per hour. There's basically 1 minute per 20 minutes. Which is stupid. Alright, let's see how much I've cut off with chopping that part off. Would probably make the ship a lot lighter under heavy load. What is the amount of ad time, which is indeed directly connected to your viewer count? Because if one person watches, let's say, 30 seconds of ads, I get 30 seconds of ad revenue. Well, a small amount of that, because I only get like 30%. But then, you have, when you have 2 viewers, you get 1 minute. It is a bit dumb, but... And also, I did press when you're about to get an ad, the streamer can actually see that the ad is coming right up. Like, we'll say... Yeah, that is probably a smart idea before it starts being all jank. But the problem is, like, you can snooze the ad, right? To just say, alright, I want this ad to arrive a small amount of time later. You know, just because I don't want my ad right now. I pressed that button to snooze the ad only for it to show up anyway. Like, I pressed it with like 5 seconds and it just said like, yeah, here's an ad. Yeah, the ship's gonna be more stable now, probably because I removed a bunch of things. Also, I'm gonna press H here so I can actually... it stops hiding. So I can grab all my logic, just to look at the amount of logic that's here. Look where everything goes. Like, it is a right mess. Like, sure, how do you want your logic? Spaghetti. This should cut down on the amount of weight. We're currently running only 300,000. I kind of have to memorize the number again so I can actually put it. 320032. That is an easy number to keep in mind. 320032. There we go. Now the ship should be way more spacious. Yeah. Like this is the normal fuel tank for the actual 6 engines that I run. Which has a capacity of, let's check, 121,000 liters of fuel. And yes, I made a battery percentage, which is, yeah. I could probably turn it into a microcontroller as well. This. Because I have 2 batteries and 1 output. The reason is I kind of want to make the percentage actually a proper thing without all the decimals behind it. Which means we're going to do this and then this. Then we're going to need 1 and 2 and 3. Whole number. Battery 1 in. I have 2 batteries, so battery 2 in. Output. Alright, then we need to put an add. Yes, we want to put an add. Or wait, we can just do a function. Can we function XYZ? You know, we're gonna do 2 here. X plus Y. Close that off. Divide it by 2, then do it times 100. Now we need a route. Now a function. C. No, I just function. Is there a way to just round up? Round. X to Z. Oh, it does that. I guess. I wonder how this will do. Percentage. There we go. That is the battery display now, which goes to channel 4, I think. Yep, channel 4, battery 2 in. Battery 1 in. See what it does. It results in a 0. Awesome. Right, so it gives out like 99, like let's just give it 100. Can I give it like 0.1? And we'll round it up to 0.1. It is now at 100. Kind of want to. What do I have to use? A lot of battery. Ah, yes, the pumps, of course. Still doesn't really matter. Can I put the state of charge 71? Bottle is empty. Luckily, I have a can of iron brew. You know, good stuff. Nobody knows how to describe it, but I mean, sadly not getting sponsored by them would be funny, but good orange liquid. %85.5%. Nice. It is actually functional. Means this one can go. Oh, I have to place it on both sides. But there's just one of them. Oh boy, this system will get bigger. Oh no, I just realized something. This only a 10-meter radius, right? Which means from, if you go directly down, from here it will go 10 meters out to there. Hemisphere, sphere, text players. Yeah, that will be annoying. I'll have to add multiple of those. Or I just connect every player sensor to a light. And I can implement this already in here already. Make a little bedside table with a clock on there. A clock there with a light. This light will just be for nightstand, you know, just of a button, toggle button in here. Simple system, you know, just light. Then you can see the time. Then need to add a bunch of lights up here. I'm just adding them randomly just to see if they light up enough. Of course, in this one. And don't forget, the shower also needs some light. Yes, I made a functional shower. We need one for this, one for this. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it has a lot of player sensors. Which means OR. I think it needs 6 OR gates. Yes, I made an actual microcontroller that is 6 OR gates. To make it more compact. Should probably put that button for the light somewhere near the door. Actually, I want to make it stick out a bit. So, you know, you won't be able to access it from the other side. This will be the manual override. Wait, I might just need 5 of them. No, I just need 4. I just need 4 OR gates, which means another microcontroller. Let's go. I've already made 3. But it's going to become 4 OR gates. And it's going to be a 6 heavy thing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the output. This is an easy one. It's just or. No, that one. Or that one. You know, when this boat is finished, if this boat is going to get finished, because I feel like a lot of us know that finishing creation is notoriously hard to do. Then, yeah. A lot of people will probably question my logic. And the way I did things. Read from the clock. Fog is the humidity sensor. Rain. Light. And I get to do it again with these. Fog, then the clock goes to there. Now light goes there, and that light as well. Manual override still needs to be done. Player sensor is in there. Yeah, all I need now is a manual override. Which, because it's the closet. I feel like I can just put it up here. And because this is the shower, I'm gonna put it here as well. Manual override. Manual override. If I connect this manual override already, yes I did. Alright, where in our breaker panel, which looks like spaghetti already. Exterior engine room, crew cabins, common room, captain's quarters. There we go. Button, light. Another light, yet another light. Hey, there's a light as well. And of course, to a monitor. To a couple of the buttons. Alright, if I did this correctly, and only if I did it correctly, the captain's quarters will have a functional lock, which I'm so proud that I thought of this. The lock is true, right? Let me step out of the room. It's false now. The reason is there's nobody in the room. It is impossible to lock yourself out. Also, there's a camera to see if there's anybody inside of the room or near the room. Just I should probably make it not that. Like, let's say somebody's at your door waiting, then you can immediately see who it is. Yeah, this should be enough light, right? But what if suddenly... No, not that there's wind. Suddenly there is 51% of rain. Nice, nice. Operational. And of course this is also working. But what if there's 52% fog? There's light as well. It's really nice to see your systems functional. And fun thing about Iron Brew, right? You know that somewhere within the 2010s they've changed the recipe and got the entirety of Scotland mad because, well, they changed the recipe. But if you know where to look, which in somewhere, if you're not in the UK, will be expat shops, you will be able to find Iron Brew 1901, which is the recipe from before the change. In the Netherlands, you can only find like 3/4 liter bottles. But it is a nice thing to have. Nice thing is, right? No water is wasted here. Because everything gets picked up there. Battery still fully charged. I guess I'm gonna have to start working. I'm gonna first have to store this logic. That to begin with. First, gonna have to store all this logic into the logic place, which happens to be a little bit lower, and then push it forward. Fits right in here. And it's almost like playing Tetris. Just where does it fit properly? Like in here as well. It's gonna make it look even more like spaghetti. Oh, it needs to be lower by a block. Fits right in. Also, the reason I want to make a tutorial playthrough of Stormworks, and I'm actually starting working on it, is because a couple years ago, if you were to show me this amount of logic and what it all does, I would not know what everything does. Like, I would look at all this logic and get a heart attack, basically. Because why does it need so much logic? With this amount of composite, I didn't even know how to use composite back then. Or at least I did know how to use it a tiny little bit. To the point where I can do some stuff. I just want to make people familiar with the world of Stormworks, how it works, how it doesn't work. Just overall do a little bit more, you know, teaching new players the ropes. Because this game is a lot of fun to play, it's just that it is not forgiving at all. Like, you mess something up, It is not going to fix it for you. You have to fix it yourself and figure out what is wrong, how you can fix it, how to prevent it from breaking again. Kind of like Minecraft Redstone button. With the possibility of being even more complicated. Like I also don't know, basically don't know anything about Lua. But that's also part of the reason why I'm going through a tutorial playthrough. It might give me the opportunity to learn that as well. You know, start with very simple things like drawing things on a monitor to actual complicated logic systems. Actually, if I should probably hose that. So if we can just get a large fluid tank going. I'm going to show you what happens when I connect, like, I don't know, a couple of these behind each other and start pumping the entire system empty. So make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does help if I were to put a hose connector on it. Yeah. If I connect that. I don't know why it starts filling already. I haven't even turned on the pumps. Wait, what? Oh, I know why it's filling. Oh, that... Why? That is a bit annoying. Like, what is... It is this system that's happening. What is happening, instead of going through the pumps, the only way being through the pumps, it falls in here with gravity, flows through, because it can't go through the pumps, it chooses this way, which comes out here, into here. Which is where the problem starts. Which probably means that I have to put this valve right here instead of right there. I feel like this should stop the flow. Because only air is allowed to pass through, which means that there is only air going in. Like all the pressure from this tank. There's still diesel escaping. Don't know where it's going, but... Like... Wait, what? Where's the diesel going? Like, if I turn on the pumps, then it starts filling up. Wait, was it going? It's going out there as well. Yeah, I think the diesel is going out there as well, which means the system results in a loss. Which means that I'm gonna have to put a gas relief valve here as well. Otherwise, the things just go wrong. Because right now, it shouldn't lose diesel. Yes, it is not losing diesel, but it is losing air. And if I turn on the pump, it actually starts pumping quite rapidly. I stop this, it should... Yeah, it starts increasing because this starts letting out pressure. This starts letting out pressure. This gains. And that is turning on. I should probably make an access hatch here for reasons. Damage reasons. You want to be able to access everywhere in your boat. No matter how crazy. Just to make sure. Also added these portals underwater because cool factor. Where did I put the fluid meter? Did I put it in the front? Right here somewhere. Yeah. And if I go into camera mode and hide pause and then pause, you can see fluid from pumps. So I don't know if this is necessary, like pulling from the bottom of the pump, but of the entire thing. But if it isn't necessary, then it's in there anyway. And if it's not necessary, then oh well. What is... Why do those waves keep happening? Like, is it a natural disaster actually, or... Yeah, it's just... Every time a tsunami spawns and it just weakens enough that I don't suffer from it. Still have to name these as well, because that is engine 1, that is 6. And yes, if I turn this button, everything flops open. Gonna set the RPS to like 8. All of them are at 8 now. Wait, what was the system that I made for this again? Can I add like a clutch after every engine that is operated as soon as... Wait. Because if we were to do this, then that still falls down, which is not what's supposed to happen. Yeah, this clutch is still at 1. And that is annoying. Where does it go? It goes there. Somewhere here. Yeah, these are the systems for that. Compact switch box, which comes from greater than. Ah, that is a problem. This comes from a greater than. Then it's a toggle button though, so probably want to make sure that if this is toggled, then it's 1. And if I turn it off, it goes to 0. So this is just a matter of creating a switch box. Wait, does that mean that I can kind of... Yeah, this is engine 1. Does that mean... Because this is just... If it's greater than... If it has started, then turn the clutch on. But I kind of want to take this away and put it there. Because right now it's dependent on the RPS of the engine. So I guess what I can do is do that, that, and that. Comparison time. Also, in the meantime, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna put this one on again. Just bumping. Need to go down. No, I don't need to go down yet. I need to go up. Turn the key. Why are we behaving like this? Oh, I might know why. Yeah, and I want to turn them off. Then they slowly fall shut instead of staying open like that. So, yes. I have put redundant logic in here. Like all of these 6 can be removed. Because all these... Wait, this one goes there. This is the outer one. Go to that one because this is number 6. This is number 1. Which is this one? This one is number 1. This one is number 2, and this one is number 3. But I'm not done yet. I can put more logic in different places. Because I found that the logic system I had put in was non-functional. Or at least not running to function in the way I wanted it to function. Which is how things often go. First you have to get it functional. Then it doesn't function in the way you want it to function. Because, no. I have all 6 engines running. I don't have it moving yet because as soon as I get it moving, I feel like it's done. And I have less motivation to work on it. Which means that this, connecting this, the clutches and the gearboxes, will be the final thing. And the rudders, of course. You see this, they are running. But now I need to turn them off. So we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna turn the engines off. They'll fall shut. I turn the key again. Operational. I probably want to name everything as well. Because so far... Lock slash... Oh wait, caps lock's turned on. Lock slash unlock buttons. Key taking. Nah, I'm gonna make it like 0.6 seconds. This is starter engine 1. Control Z, Control V will replace with 2. Control V replace with 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then that is name. You basically have to name every single button. Every single button you have, and give it a name. if it doesn't have a name, like this button here, which is light override, which we are going to copy and paste into this one and this one as well. Right, now let's actually test out this fluid tank. Fluid. Meat, no. Want a spawner. Also, I'm still a bit confused why it's a fluid spawner, but a liquid meter. Shouldn't it be a liquid spawner as well, then? It's sitting a bit lower. And it's leaning a bit to the front, I can tell that. Oh, it is still pretty nice. Yeah, the reason it's called Train Brake MU, which is what these control things all run on to, you know. If I push this button up, it will activate all of these at the same time. The only reason I've done that, why I called it Train Brake MU, is because when I was working on it, I was working on a multiple unit train. But I just realized that the system works for multiple things. Yeah, here the water actually comes up. Well, back here it's still pretty high. Like, I can see that there's still some level above, but... Hey, she floats. Now let's add an access hatch to this. Or should I just do an access door? I feel like an access door would be better. I don't know. Should I go for a hatch or a door to access the fuel tank? Because A, it could be used for maintenance stuff. And having a door would make that easier to enter. Or I do a hatch, which makes more sense. I'm gonna go for a hatch though. There we go. Make it fold outward because... Oh no, I need to escape the boat. Oh no, the door opens inward. That costs time. I want to be able to run this through it as soon as I can run through it. I need 4 buttons. Which I have as a microcontroller anyway, because I have a lot of microcontrollers now. Horn, I guess. Reverse. As a button. Toggle channel 2. What else do I need? I guess anchor up and down. Nurse up, which will be channel 3. It will be an arrow button pointing up. It will be a push. Then anchors down, which will also be an arrow button, but it will be pointing down on channel 4. Because yes, there will be anchors. That's where this room will probably fit in quite easily. You know, just drop them down. Secure your ship. Does want to put the reverse? Yeah, I guess I can kind of put another instrument panel down here with anchor left anchor rope length. This will be the right anchor rope length. Then this will go from like 0 to let's say 500. Channel 2, of course, with an indicator, with 2 indicators basically. Left. Three and 4. Now I do have 2 dials and 2 indicators. I do have 2 dials and 2 indicators. And that I'm now realizing, right, that in order to make this setup work in this compact form, you need all this logic just for this. Just so you can control a couple winches, which will be large winch, 150, 600. Do I go for a couple of huge winches though? How much do these weigh? 400 each. Yeah, damn. That's almost as much as your mum. That would put a massive weight of 800 in the front. May want to reconsider the weight balance of this vessel. Not yet. Just with fuel it leans forward. Shouldn't be too bad as soon as you speed up. Then I need a pulley, because pulley corner. And do that. Right here, which means that rope connections will be made with these. Then I kind of just need a pivot right here. I'm just using a pivot to easily make a block go here. Rope. Oh wait, no, I need a cable, right? Electrical cable. Simple anchor shape basically, but I can make this exist out of weights. And this out of a mag all. I spot a problem. It's an annoying problem that I don't like, but I can only connect these two to each other. Which, even though I don't mind, does mean that they're just dangling down there and don't really want to go up all that much. How am I gonna do that then? If I want to make it go through here. Because a rope pulley would have been great. but it's just... Sorry, you cannot use ropes for cables. Go suck it. Like, why? Why? There are no other things that I can connect to that. But I have to connect these to each other. Then these to each other. To get the power to it. Which means I can use one of the blanks to fill in the anchors. Which is always going to be on. Which will take power to these two. And that. Would it work? I don't think it would work. Yeah. On-off input will go to the on-off output here. Toggle connected. Let's first connect. Let's actually get a horn going. I need to put a foghorn on this. That's what I'm still weirded out about. Composite not connected. Composite is connected. What do you mean? Composite not connected. So where's the bridge? Kevin's common room bridge. Let me expand the spaghetti. Spaghetti expansion. How do we for channel 1 is bridge light. Channel 1. Channel 1 is going to be the backlight of everything on the bridge. Then channel 2 will be exterior lights, which I don't have yet. Don't have yet, don't have yet. Easy. This horn. This on channel 1 will be the horn. Easy, connected. Channel 2 will be reverse. Will be a gear switch that I already set up. Then what is channel 3 is anchors up. Channel 3 will be the up on the winches. Channel 4 will be the down on the winches. Wait, what? Why is that like that, though? What did I... How did I... What? Channel 4 custom greater than... Channel 3 comes... This is not what I was expecting to find. Channel 4, which is this one, needs to be an on-off. Yeah, it needs to go here. As it's channel 4, which that is to the left, which will be channel 4. Channel right will be this. Channel 1 will be the left rope length. Length, these have a 600 range. 6. 6. Hopefully I have control over it now. We'll have to pull it in. What sort of horn I want to have as a push? Probably greater than 2 compact greater thans because I have that ability. Go from the length to off output. If it's greater than 2, I feel like I should be able to. What if it's greater than 2 at the moment? Did it connect to the bottom of the ship? No, they are dangling, but ladders. Ladders are a thing. Need to add them. Because right now there's no way to enter the ship. I just realized something stupid. I cannot manually disconnect them, they just automatically go. So with the damage, are we going to start flooding? Yet another instrument panel. Here we go. Or should I add this one? I should probably... no. Should probably keep it here and call it... left anchor connector. Right anchor connector being buttons, and this also being a button. Toggle channel 2. Alright, what else do I need? Force applied on it would be kind of dumb, but what else do we need to add to this? Because I do now need another one, at least another one of these. I want it to have buttons here. Yeah, this is just information about this will be information about engines and all that related stuff. This is just anchor and light controls. Channel 1 will be... connect. Channel 2 will be connect. Or do I have to do both to... which means that these two are useless. I want to see if I can make out a difference between one and the other. If I were to actually supply them with power from the bridge breaker, which is here. Supply power from the bridge breaker. It is connected through that. Yay! Things are going smoothly. Still, why is it false? Why is it reading false? Alright, let's check. Why are these reading... First of all, switch them around. Second of all, they are connected. I think something's going wrong with this logic piece. Channel can 2 start channel 3. Do variable from node, it adds that. I'm going to start at channel 3, go to 4, then feed that back in there. What is going wrong here? Because I cannot do this. Can do this. If this works, I'm going to be weirded out by it, but alright. Because you can definitely hear them connecting to shit. Where is it connected? It is connected to the bottom. Which means that that light and these two indicators should turn on. Wait. And the right anchor is still sticking, while the left anchor isn't sticking. So this one, which is connected through... That is connected through... works. The other one doesn't work. So it has to go through there. It's connected. Is that... This is the way to do that, but this one doesn't work. Instead of composite. No, not really. But I mean, I can't do that, but... That is weird. One could like... output it there? No, that won't be an option. Weird. Like anchor goes down. Should have reached the bottom by now. Yes. These two should turn on. Yeah, these anchors will keep me in place. Also knowing it can almost pull me under. Wait, did the rope snap? It snapped. Huh. I didn't know it could do that. This mildly annoys me. It seems I can only get one channel going through. And if I make it go directly to it, it just don't work. Instead of having this go to channel 2, which does allow it to be turned on. I'm not sure what to do here, actually, because, well, you'd think that these anchors will send the signal through. You know, just... Where does it even go? It goes in here. 4 and 3. Which is... Let me just grab a button to see if it... Let me grab a simple button, put it on channel 3 to see if it's the problem. To where the problem actually is. Because if the problem exists within the winches, then I'm going to be annoyed. If it doesn't, then, well, we're fine. Well, it exists within the winches. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't want to put a scuttle button on here, so you know you can sync at least. But yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to end it here soon because, well, time and me getting tired of Stormworks because things not working the way I want them to work and all that stuff, you know? The fun things. But before I am going to try and stream on Wednesday. Just because I just, yeah, I want to keep streaming. It is fun. But if life comes in, yeah, then things will be a problem. I should also probably get on a bot going on the Discord because, yeah, that would be nice to have. It would be nice to have an actual bot on the server that can tell me when, can alert you guys of when I'm streaming and all that stuff. That'll take some setup and all, yeah. I'm not gonna end the stream the way I usually end my stream. This requires me to do me some preparation on my phone, though. Because yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a raid. Because, well, I don't want to leave you guys just here with me, but as well with somebody else because it's just fun. Yeah. With that, I hope to see you guys next Wednesday, if I actually stream then. I said I'm going to try to be more consistent, good for the algorithm as well. And please join the Discord if you have any streaming ideas or drop them in chat. I could really use them. Yay. And yeah. If you enjoyed this is going up on YouTube as a VOD. Fun. Yeah. Let's go raid. And goodbye.